today is a good day to play Division 1 because not only did I find out that they are about to make the Division 3 after like 100 years, I just found out today that they're gonna actually drop a new game mode for the Division 2, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of makes me a little bit excited to play it because the new mode that they're about to drop is gonna be a survival mode. What's up? This is S Coaches back with a new video. And if you aren't subscribed, please do yourself a favor and subscribe to the channel for your boy. And with that being said, let's get into the video. Now, all you guys already know, if you've been playing the Division 2, you probably in the past kind of pissed with Division 2 while you were playing it because you were saying, wait, where's the survival mode at? You know, that was like the most fun mode, the most exciting mode that they had in Division period. And that's what actually made me want to keep playing the game. That's because it had that. So when I played Division 2, it was okay, but like it didn't have the survival mode, so it kind of like pissed me off, you know, because I think nowadays you kind of want to have a little bit more extensive things in the background. I mean, it doesn't have to have more content, but Jesus Christ, can you put the good shit in that everyone said that they wanted? And could you also fix the bugs that's still plaguing this shit? Massive usually listens to his fans, so I was expecting survival mode to be in it, but it wasn't in it for whatever reason. So I looked to see if they had everyone's favorite mode in the game, and they didn't have it. So now that we know that Division 3 is being made and they're going to have a new survival mode for Division 2, I think everyone can chill out, metaphorically speaking, that is. And that means that is a good sign for the Division 3. So Ubisoft, Massive, and all of them guys over there, they actually finally think they know what they're gonna do with the next game, which had me originally mad because they was going to drop, I think there's something called the Heartland game. Yeah, but I guess they didn't have enough heart in it. They canceled that. They said the game was just not they were not able to finish it with the software, and I guess honestly it's probably because I guess they had some issues. A lot of these companies now, not even just in gaming but even in movies and stuff like that, film production, they just couldn't pay all the staff, which is funny because this franchise has made over $1 billion, which doesn't make any sense. But in the words of the Hurricane, also some staff probably felt overworked on top of not getting paid, so they had to shut that down. Where I thought they was actually gonna drop it was gonna be free and everything, but they didn't do it and it pissed me off. So that's that's all said and done. They ended up shutting that game down. But I'm not gonna lie, it kind of pissed me off because it was like a 6-month time period that we was waiting for it. And I was mad because they had a lot of elements in it that I wanted to see in the previous Vision games, mainly the style and the swag. I like what I saw from Heartland, but now we got a new survival mode coming, and I'm not gonna lie, that actually makes me want to play the Division 2 a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie, because Division 1 is still my favorite game, so this is one of the games I actually like. I actually have fun playing it, and I have a big clan in Division 2 that I actually had to relinquish because I was just so drawn out from it, worn out. I pretty much did everything. In the time that the Brooklyn DLC came out, I was pretty much worn out because a lot of people in my clan, they just told me it was just boring, it was ass, it was a waste of time because it's a sponge shooter and it wasn't fun just shooting the same enemies 100 times. So that's when I pretty much ended playing it all together. But because they're going to bring a survival mode in the next year, that whole sponge thing might not be so bad now, because now they're going to actually have a mode where that's their most popular mode, which is survival mode. And I think that is a good sign that they understand what the player base actually likes, because remember, this player base is about 40 million people. It's probably one of the bigger fan bases and player bases in a lot of these online games. So they have like a big responsibility to kind of like give the fans what they want, because they have 1 billion supporters. So I would like to think that because they're gonna release the survival mode, that more than likely they're gonna have the survival mode be the main target in Division 3. Because if you remember Heartland, that was actually gonna be the main thing. That was gonna be the main theme, but they ended up closing the project. And I actually didn't like that they put it somewhere. Heartlands, it was just some unknown place. It wasn't a real place. I didn't like that because usually the games take place like in a real city. The first one was New York City, which is my favorite one. Second one, Washington DC. And I didn't think Heartland made sense for it to be like in some place where it was just unrealistic. It was just a created city that they put in. I don't think that's important, but I think it is. Like if you follow like the storylines and you read the comic books and all that stuff actually is important when you read it. You don't want to kind of splinter off into something else that's not originally what it's about. So, but yeah, Division 3 is coming. The only issue that thinking that they might have with it is probably where the location is going to be. Chicago. I think honestly should do maybe San Diego, you know, someplace like that, or you know, San Antonio, or hell, you just even do like one of the biggest cities in the world, Los Angeles, California. You know, that makes a lot of sense. They could do something like that. But I don't even care what city it's gonna be in. I'm just kind of hyped that they actually gonna make a survival mode, because it was real fun to play, especially when you play with a group. Real fun. Best fun I had in like online games, period, compared to any other game I ever played. The Division was just that game. So right now they have the global events. I'm only playing 2 games right now, this and Xenoverse 2. So I wish they put some new stuff in the game, because survivors mode is the only reason why people still play it. If you haven't finished the main campaign, and even resistor mode, PvP obviously. But truthfully, I don't like that they keep these servers open with no new content in it to make it seem like this game is actually alive. I mean, there is still a lot of people still playing this game though, and that's just to show you how good and how fun these games are. So yeah, I'm excited about it. I can't wait to get more news on it. We'll probably get some news in the summertime, and I will be staying posted for that. So let me know what y'all think about this in the video. Like, what city do y'all think that the Division should be in? Are you hyped about the new survival mode that's going to be implemented in Division 2? Let me know what y'all think about it in the comment sections. Like, share, subscribe to the video, of course. And see y'all all in the next video. But happy New Year's to everybody. It's new year, so you get new goals and, you know, new ideas, and whatever you didn't get to do in 2025, you have a new chance to do in 2026. So this is your boy, the one and only X, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace and love. Happy New Year's.